Namaste. Hi, my name is Swati Chaturvedi, and I'm the founder director of Community Bollywood Dance Project. This is my third year with the Teen Arts Festival, and a big shout out to Appel Farms for helping us all connect, dance, and have fun together, and for bringing the first ever virtual Teen Arts Festival. So I'm thrilled to be a part of it, and welcome to my class. So our class today is Bollywood dancing, and Bollywood itself is a fusion form of dance. Let's begin with a few stretches. I'll back up here so you can see me. First one is wide feet, and hands come to hips. Inhale, and then exhale, bend forward, hands come to center, and just breathing into our stretch here. Deep inhale, deep exhale here. Take it to one side, bending over your right leg or left one if you started with that. And take it to the other side. Back to center. And then slowly rolling back up. Hands come to hips. And let's go ahead and turn into a high lunge. And as you're lunging, just make sure that your knee is above your ankle, not over it. So while you're here, let's talk a little bit about Bollywood dancing. So it comes from India. It is a fusion form of dance, and it is based primarily in classical Indian dance forms and various Indian folk styles of dancing. So let's go take the lunge to the other side. There are 8 classical Indian forms of dance, and there are a lot of folk styles of dancing because India is a very diverse and culturally rich country. Back to center here. Let's bring those feet together. Bollywood is also influenced by various dance forms around the world. Take that hand up and bend opposite side into a side body stretch. So make sure you're feeling that stretch here. And continue to breathe here. And our song today, coming back to neutral here, other hand goes up, inhale, and then bend over opposite side. Once again, that side body stretch. So our song today is a Punjabi song. So it comes from the state of Punjab. Back to center. And let's roll those shoulders slowly back. 4. And then opposite sides, 4 of these. And the Punjabi style of dancing is an upbeat, high energy, fun style of folk dancing. Let's take the arms the opposite side, just a few circles here. And let's go ahead and warm up, or rather stretch that neck a little. So take it to either side, back to center, opposite side, back to center. And once again, and this time just let it roll slowly, all the way to the other side, and then same thing here. All right, we're done our stretches. So let's go ahead and break down our routine for today and get into the song. So in this Punjabi style of dancing, we start out with a wide stance. So we're going to break a few steps down for you, and then we will work on our choreography, and then we will put it all together. So wide feet, and let's bring our hands back to our hips. Now the thing about this particular step is that it might seem awkward as you start out. So just hang in there with me and just give it a go. I mean, no one's watching. You're on a webinar, it's pre-recorded. This is not even a live virtual meeting. So please, I urge you to just step out of your comfort zone and just give it a try. So our first step here is shift your weight to one foot. You're going to bring the other foot up, but as you're bringing it up, be mindful of a few things. One, your knee is not in the front, it opens to the side. Two, your foot is flexed, so don't let it point, don't let it just drop, it's flexed. And three, you're bringing your knee up to at least waist height. That's what you're aiming for. So foot goes back down, other side, same thing, bringing it up high, flex your foot, which means don't just let it drop, flex and hold, and bring it high. So let's try this. We've got 1 and down, 2 and down, 1 down, 2 down. Now let's go ahead and add a slight hop to it. So hop, down, 2, down, hop, down, 2, down, hop, down, 2, down. Now as you begin to add this hop, there might be a chance that your body is turning and twisting slightly. So see if you can control that and keep your upper body straight, square to the front as you take your knees out to the side. And let's try that. Now, let me put some music on so you can try it to the beat of our song. Let's see, you need some more volume. So here we go. And let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you keep doing this, it brings your heart rate up for sure. And this is what I meant by, this might start out feeling a little awkward because you're not used to doing this. So just hang in there. Let's go ahead and add our choreography. So with our hands. So this is a time for you to catch your breath, get your mind off that particular step. Let's work on the hands. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough. 1, and I'm starting with my right hand, right hand, left hand, roll, clap, and then I'm taking it out to my right side. So 1, just kind of loosely holding as if you're holding something. 1, 2. Now this motion, you're not swinging. Think of it as just folding at the elbows. So 1, 2. There might be a slight swing, which is okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's a 3 and 4. You're pulling it back in. So let's put it all together, the 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 So let's try it to our music here. And here we go. And let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got it. So let's go ahead and start putting this together so that you see how this builds. So before we do that, the opening music. The opening music is, here's an opportunity for you to do just your very, very Bollywood basic. And everybody, try to put your weight on both feet here. So if you're even on both feet, and I'll keep backing up just so you can see all the way down to my feet, for my feet, foot placement here. So if you had your weight on both feet, and if you tried to move that hip, you really don't have room to go anywhere. So just pop one knee out. I got my weight on my right leg, left knee is popped out, and now I can move and do this Bollywood basic. So in the beginning, we are starting here, and then we are only doing the hands. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the music comes right after we explode and we put both together. So let's go ahead and give it a try, and then we will break it down again. In place, just the hands, and explode. Nice. So I got my music there, that's why I keep going to the side there. But let's go ahead and do this a few times. So this whole coordination, maybe some of you already have it, but just in case you're still kind of figuring out, I know you got the hands 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know you got the hands, it's a matter of putting it together. So make sure when you start out with your left leg. And when you bring out your left leg is up, your right hand is out. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then when you go out to the right, again, bringing that opposite leg out. So right, left, right, and in. So let's try it again. We will try it 2 more times with music, just to see how it looks when it's all put together. Let me actually give it to you again and increase the volume here. Just the hands. And go. That's it. One more time. In place. Just the hands. And everything. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. And then we continue. Let's continue on from where we left off. So we just finished our sequence where we did our 1, 2, 3, and we were up here. From here, notice which way your full arm is, your long arm. Because as you're following along, it's okay if you're doing the opposite sides. No one's getting technical on which side you're following, but I'm going to continue to remind you where I'm headed. So I'm starting out on my right, ending up on my left. But all I want you to focus on is whichever side your arm is out and extended, turn to that side. And as you turn, we're not turning fully, well, we are trying to, right? So we are trying to turn fully, but it's okay if you're just here. What we are trying to do next is, from this position, we are trying to get on both feet. Now the things to be mindful of, both feet. Also, you're holding this position. So you're not up here, no straight legs. You're not just kind of sort of in this horse stance, but think going a little bit deeper. So you're down here, both feet, and then you're traveling 1, 2, 3. Again, both feet, just think of this motion, and then you're turning your body. 1, 2, 3. So you ended up on this side. This foot is up. Both hands come together. So hands are just comfortably together like so in front of you. Stretch out your arms and then go down low. 1, 2, 3. The objective is to come completely sideways. So this is me facing you, and this is my body turned 90 degrees. Once again, starting from here, 1, 2, 3. Once you're here, now we're going to use that back leg to kick out. Okay, and don't be going here. Not going there, but it's similar. So you finish here, and you take your both hands. And this is our motion. Forward, just like you're throwing something, and kicking. And add the bounce. So all these things working together, hands, kick, and bounce. So let's go ahead and put that together. We were up here. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So things to keep in mind, you're kicking ideally. I mean, it's okay if you end up using the other leg, but think of kicking with the back leg. So if you're facing the camera, this is your back leg. Turn to the other side, back leg. Hands are the same, and you're looking sideways. So let's try it again. So we are here, up, 1, 2, 3, we are turn, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. From here, both feet together, sideways. Think about taking your hands down and up. So you just finished this. Finish that, hands come up, and they go down and out. Down and out. So in Punjabi, you see a lot of this stance. So make friends with this. Even here, you're not just hanging out up here. Go down low. And then if you're interested, if you're up for it, a lot of it is in the shoulders. So a gentle motion here. You're only here for a few seconds, so it's okay if you don't have the shoulders in, but if you'd like to put it, it's very gentle, up, down. It's not big. If it's feeling like it's hurting you, you're probably doing too much. So very gentle. So once again, let's start from, we finished here. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Pull back, pull back. So to show you this way, I'm going down, taking it here, pulling back, pulling back. I don't move my feet. I just go 1, 2, 3, 3 steps, in place, in place. And as I do the in place, my weight comes a little bit on that leg. 1, 2. Let's try it to music. Let's see what happens. Let's put it all together. Give it your best try. You'll forget some things, it's okay. Side, side, up. Put it all together. And new step. And we go back into it. Let's try this one more time before we proceed. Just up until this point. Just the hands. And feet. Again. Good job, guys. So, actually, leave a quick comment in the chat window. Let's take a little break to get some water, get that heart rate down again. And yeah, leave me a comment here. The only limitation, or actually one of the limitations of a virtual situation is I don't get to read the room, especially when it's pre-recorded. So I would really appreciate, leave me a comment in the chat, say hi, tell me how this experience is going for you. Are you following along? If there's something that you'd like me to go over, I am available live. So as you're watching this, I'm also logged in and I'm watching this live with you. So leave me questions if you have, and then I'll try my best to answer them. All right, guys, let's move on to the next segment. So we've got a few more steps here to put together for our choreography. And for the next one, think about riding a horse. So yes, I know we talked horse stance here, but think about the reins more. So you're holding the reins with one hand, and let's take that other hand up. So strong hand, don't let your elbow drop up here. This hand is up. And then same thing, you're going to lift this leg, the right leg. So same, the one that's holding the reins, that foot comes up. But this time, let's keep it in the front and just tap. So just tapping. So we've got 1, 2, this up down motion, and then we are going to add the hop. So every time you tap up, it's a hop. So tap up, and that's our step. 1, 2, 3, and 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not a big motion here, but just a gentle. So let's try it to music. With some volume. So again, hold the reins. 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. So you get the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will switch. 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. So we will do one more step. Once you got that going, remember the hands where we were throwing. So the hands are your throwing. So our feet, we did this motion, so it's similar. We finish this, and then we build on top of that. We step over, and then as we kick with the opposite leg, the difference is the hands come up. So up, switch over, hands coming down. So let's just practice just the feet. So it's 1, 2, step over, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Small kick, bigger kick, small kick, bigger kick. Now, in terms of how much distance you're traveling, it's not in place. You're not just swapping feet, but you're also not taking a big step. It's just a tiny step over. All right, let's do the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to not have your elbows drop, so just keeping those hands up, making it big. Remember, Punjabi is a big, strong stance, very open, stand tall, upper body stays straight as you do your moves. So let's go ahead and put everything together. I'm starting with my right leg and then moving over to the same side. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and put both of those together. Let's try 4 and 4, and I'll have some music for us here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. Again. All right, take a break. Let's set up for this one. And other side. Now, one important thing as you're doing this, as you are doing all of these hopping steps, jumping side to side, just remember it's about the lightness with which you are moving over, you're hopping, so you're mostly dancing on the balls of the feet, because flat foot is not going to feel right. You're also going to feel very heavy. That lightness comes when you're bouncing off and landing on the balls of the feet. So something to keep in mind. So let's go ahead and put this whole thing together, and let's review it without the music. Actually, I'm going to put the music. You're welcome to practice along. I'm just going to mark it for you and with you. So this is our basic, not going full out yet. Just the hands. 1, 2, and now everything. Not going full out. 1, 2. Now both hands. And then we are sitting, hold back and repeat. This time we repeat our sequence 2 times. I missed 1, that's okay. Now go horse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And give yourself a break here. I'm not adding a step. And you go again. Now, let's repeat what you know. And if you want to continue, it's the same thing again. Let's put all of this together. Get a sip of water if you need to. Now is a good time, just get sips. Don't drink too much because we're about to build this whole thing, put it all together. And yeah, while we are taking this quick break, please drop me a quick comment. If you'd like to connect with me, it is, if you can see the letters, it's CB, so Community Bollywood, B for Bollywood, D for Dance, P for Project, cbdp.namaste on Instagram. So connect with me. If you'd like to join classes, hey, we're all cooped up. You might as well learn some more Bollywood dancing while we are here. So, you know, reach out to me. And yeah, when you're ready, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. And we'll get going. All right, let's go ahead and do this whole thing. I will not be doing too much talking. Let's just have fun.